Can't help worrying if we perhaps didn't make the course too severe.
What?
Well, 56 miles is a long way for a man of his age, Mr. Brittas. Perhaps too long.
He didn't do 56 miles, Colin. He didn't even make it out of the car park. Oh, Laura, could you give that to the widow, please? Strictly speaking, she's not entitled to it as he didn't complete the full 56 miles, but I thought it would be a nice gesture. What's going on over there?
Oh, they're packing up, Mr. Brittas. They got everything they wanted round the back.
Well, they can't go, not yet. Oi, you! Hey, Sally, you're not going yet.
What?
You can't go yet, you haven't done anything.
I'm sorry, I don't...
I'm the manager here, Gordon Brittas.
Ah, Mr. Brittas.
We've named a room after you in the sports wing.
What?
Everyone's expecting you to open it.
Well, look, I'm sorry, I really
We've
didn't
been planning it for weeks. We've had a tank engraved and everything.
I know, but look, it's...
Look, I know you're a very busy man, but all you got to do is cut a ribbon. Just one ribbon. It won't take very long. 2 minutes.
£3? I'm afraid so. Oh, I hadn't realised it was so expensive.
Scissors, please, Carol.
Of course, Mr. Brittas.
And if you could get Mr. Holroyd's widow to do something about his bicycle, just explain that that sort of untidiness can give the wrong impression. But remember, do it tactfully. He's only been dead for 25 minutes. Is there a problem?
No, it's all right. I'm afraid she's a little disappointed. She can't have a swim. They can't afford it, you see, Mr. Brittas. She's a single parent and they haven't any...
Single parent? Have you told her about the SSS? Single swimmer special, Carol. Come on, put down there in black and white. Right, where are we? There we go. Special offer number 847, single swimmer special. Any single parent accompanied by a child on a weekday morning may use the facilities between 9:40 and 3:35 at 1/3 of the standard winter season price, or completely free if they've moved into the area within the last 3 months.
We only moved in last week.
Have you got a rent book to prove that?
As a matter of fact.
Right. Right, there we are then. Simple as ABC. Give her the tickets, Carol. And I hope your little boy enjoys his swim.
So sorry, I should have known about that one. There's so many, you see. Sorry I'm late, Carol. Oh, Mr. Brittas. The twins were giving me hell in the car. And I got held up coming through the playing field. Have you any idea what they're doing out there? I believe they're fighting the Second Punic War, Mr. Brittas. The defeat of Hasdrubal by the Romans at the Battle of Metaurus. It's the Classical War Society. Oh, the Classical War Society. I thought they were just men with arrested mental development who like dressing up in silly clothes and drinking Heineken after plans. How wrong can one get? Yes, I'll just get it for you, Mrs. Brittas. She's been so looking forward to this. Ben? Yes, Monsieur Ben?
You told him where we're going, have you?
Yes, of course. He's very excited. He's never seen the sea before. I'll just get you this carrier.
This is a dog's travel box, Carol.
Yes, I know, Mrs. Brittas. You see, Ben's not always very good with wide open spaces. He needs somewhere that reminds him of living in a cupboard. Come on, Mrs. Brittas is waiting. Now, Ben, you mustn't. Ben!
My staff will really appreciate this, you know, Sebastian. Surprisingly enough, a few of them are actually old enough to remember some of your greatest athletic triumphs, like the gold medal Moscow Olympics 800 metres.
I didn't actually win that one.
No, Steve Van wasn't it? Still, you got your revenge in Los Angeles, didn't you? No, someone else won that as well, didn't he? Actually invited the wrong person, eh, Sebby? Right. So, what I suggest we do is this. I shall say a few words to break the ice, then I shall invite you to step forward and cut the ribbon.
It's a toilet. No, the toilet's happening.
That's right, the men's new washroom.
Is there a problem? No problem.
Right, so, when you step forward to cut the ribbon, you can say a few words, but not too many, because my staff have to get back to work. And then I shall invite you to go through into the washroom. Oi! Where do you think you're going? Oi, come back here! Well, don't just stand there, lend a hand.
Well, that's obviously what's happened. He's sawn his way out of the bag. I knew that junior carpentry set was a mistake. What I don't understand is that...
Oh, yes, I see what he's done.
What? Well, he's broken his way through the back wall and up into the ventilation system. Oh, again, Mr. Brittas will be so furious. Oh, don't panic, Carol. He can't got far.
You were supposed to be in charge of it, Tim. How did you let it happen?
He's very agile, Mr. Brittas.
He's 8 years old. All I asked was for you to look after him till the police arrive. Was that too difficult, Timothy Whistler?
Well, I shut him in a room. What else was I supposed to do? We can't chain him up, can we?
No, can't we? He's not getting away again. Colin?
Mr. Brittas.
I want you to take that bicycle lock, go downstairs to the weights room, you'll find a lad in a blue tracksuit.
Come will you and Tim take Mrs. Holroyd up for the counselling room?
Oh, we're supposed to be watching Sebastian Coe open a toilet door. Oh, yes, I'm sorry, of course.
Tell Julie to give her a cup of tea, will you? Mrs. Holroyd will be upstairs when you're ready, Mr. Brittas.
What?
Mrs. Holroyd? The woman whose husband died on the cycle run this morning.
I am rather busy at the moment, Laura.
Mr. Brittas, if you remember, you told her that the grieving process might need the aid of a bereavement specialist, and that if she wanted the help of a trained counsellor, she should come back and ask for you.
And she's come back?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Right, I'd better deal with it. Tell the Honourable Co I might be a bit delayed, Carol.
This is just... You can? Yeah, listen. It's a sleepy baby rabbit chimes. Is everything all right? Oh, fine, thanks, Laura. You don't happen to have a plan of the ventilation system, do you? Not on me, no.
Be right with you, Mrs. Holroyd. Just going to get a little leaflet I think you might find useful. Oh, Julie, those bereavement leaflets I asked you to
There's a
find.
centurion downstairs to see you.
What?
A centurion. You know, 10th Legion, 4th Cohort, 6th Manifold.
This is no time for jokes, Julie. I'm trying to counsel a bereaved lady next door.
I'm not joking, he's from the Classical War Society. You know, them people in the park.
Tell him I'm busy.
I want my son back, and I want him now.
Please, come in. Your son?
My son.
Ah, you mean the lad in the blue tracksuit, don't you? I'm afraid that will not be possible. I'm holding your son under citizen's arrest until the police arrive.
What?
For attempting to gain admission to the swimming pool without paying the requisite fee?
You've arrested him? How much is the fee?
20 pence.
20 pence?
The amount is not important, sir. The fact is your son is guilty of...
He is an 8-year-old boy. You can't lock up an 8-year-old.
I'm afraid I can. Where, and I quote, an arrestable offence has been committed, any person may arrest without warrant anyone who is guilty of an offence or anyone he has reasonable grounds for suspecting to be guilty of an offence. Criminal Enforcement Act 1984, Section 25. It's for his own good.
Now look. Either you give me my son back now, or I'm going to come back down here.
I warn you, one touch on this button, and 3 members of my staff, all highly trained in the martial arts, will be through that door in seconds.
I will be back.
Bye! Now, I don't think that was very wise, Mr. Brittas.
Just a calculated risk, Julie.
I had a feeling he'd fall for it.
And then keeping his son. You arouse some very primitive emotions when you lock up other people's children.
Julie, if you want to do something useful, you can help me find my leaflet on bereavement. It's called Losing a Loved One, 10 Ways to Look on the Bright Side. Mrs. Holroyd, sorry about the delay. Unfortunately, the leaflet got misfiled under sewage. Now, you'd like to read it from cover to cover, and when I come back, I think it might be helpful if we sing a little song on the back page.
It's wild and fight. Mr. Brittas, he could be anywhere. Well, we can narrow it down a little. I mean, look, you see, he can't have gone up there. Not up a 40-foot vertical. Excuse me. Yes, how may I help you? We thought we might try a game of badminton next, if that's all right. Yes, cool. There was a notice in the pool that said that any child who spoke to 4 other children they'd never met before could claim a friendliness prize from the desk. Yes. Well, my daughter Gemma did, in fact, meet this family. Yes, but it's not a very complicated form with that one. Just give her the sunglasses, Carol. Yes. Well, here you are, Gemma. Well done. Oh, aren't they lovely? Here is... Oh, my goodness me, look at this. What? Well, you're our 1,000th customer. And that entitles you both to a free meal in our canteen. Thank you very much. Now, I think his most likely route would have been up this section and then along here. Now, that would have taken him through behind the squash court. You're running around these pipes for days, Mrs. Brittas. What else are we going to do? Use some way of luring him out, some kind of bait. It's cute. We're with Newtown Leisure Centre. Oh, it's Brittas. Code black. Oh, yes, of course. Right away. Oh, I thought of code black meant the outbreak of civil disturbance in which the leisure centre was used as a rallying point for those still loyal to the crown. Well, yes, technically it does, Mrs. Brittas. But we use it mostly. But Mr. Brittas has made someone very angry and we have to keep them out.
I must warn you that you are in contravention of local bylaw regulations on trespass. And under my delegated powers as manager, I am ordering you to leave leisure centre property immediately. I repeat, this is an illegal gathering and must disperse immediately. The police have been called and will be here any minute.
They won't, actually.
What?
The police are called, they're not coming.
What do you mean they're not coming? They've got to.
Well, I'm afraid that's not the way they is it, Mr. Brittas? The desk sergeant said you could take the boy down to the station if you wanted, but he's already warned you he's not coming out again this week.
Well, didn't you explain the situation? If I try and take a boy through that lot, someone's going to get hurt.
Yes, I said that.
And what did he say?
His exact words were, oops, there goes the kettle, time for tea, and he hung up.
Believe it.
So said Julian's talking all the time. Got your spears, got your swords.
Yes, I think I can take him out easily enough.
No one's going to take out anyone, Linda. We're going to wait till the situation calms down.
Here comes another lorry load.
He doesn't look old enough, really.
What?
That centurion. He must have had a child when he was about 4 years old.
What are you burbling about, Colin?
Well, he doesn't look much older than that lad you told me to lock up. Yet you say he's his father. But you asked me there's something funny going on.
Oh, God. You didn't...
Didn't what, Mr. Brittas?
This 40-year-old man you locked up, Colin. That's exactly what you look like.
Sebastian Coe, Colin. This is Sebastian Coe, OBEMP.
Yes, Mr. Brittas.
And you have chained him by the ankle to a staircase.
You said the lad in the blue suit.
Blue tracksuit, Colin. I said blue tracksuit, and I said inside the weights room.
I thought he might have escaped.
You're dead, Colin.
Don't you think we can sort the blame for this out afterwards?
Yes, of course, Sebastian.
I've got to get back. There's a vote later.
Oh, yes, the vote of no confidence in the government. I quite understand. You want to support it, don't you? Right. Colin, get the chain off.
Yes, Mr. Brittas.
May I take this opportunity, Sebastian, of saying, on behalf of the staff, how sorry we all are for any inconvenience What is it, Colin?
It's one of those combination locks, Mr. Brittas.
Yes, you turn it to the right number.
No, unfortunately, it's not my combination lock, Mr. Brittas.
Well, whose is it then? If it's the one you took off the bike in the hall, I presume it belongs to Mr. Holroyd.
Well, can we find this, Mr. Holroyd, and get the combination?
A bit of a problem there, Seb,
Mr. Holroyd died earlier this morning.
Don't worry about it. I know someone else will know. Excuse me, Sebby. Don't go away, Seb.
You and I should wait outside in case any noise or smell distracts him.
Sorry about the delay, Mrs. Holroyd. One or two little things have cropped up. Unfortunately, we might have to postpone our little counselling session a few more minutes, I'm afraid. But I wonder in the meantime if I could ask you if you happen to remember the number of your husband's bicycle combination lock. Is that a yes or a maybe? If I could ask you to have a proper think, it is actually rather important.
From the bad news, the catastrophe. I think you best leave Mrs. Holroyd to me. You want to deal with what's happening out the back.
Out the back? Good grief, where did they come from?
2 minutes.
I've got an army out there, a whole army.
Not just any army, Mr. Brittas. The finest fighting machine the world has ever seen.
There's thousands of them.
That centurion had a lot of friends.
Guys in black that wants to watch out for. A Praetorian Guard. Hand-picked, ruthlessly trained.
They've got an elephant. Where did they get an elephant?
Oh, it's all right, let's not panic. Does anyone know exactly what they're planning to do?
I believe their usual technique, if we don't surrender, Mr. Brittas, is to put them into the sword and take the women and children into slavery.
Colin, if you don't have anything sensible to say...
I think this would be a good time to give the boy back to you, Mr.
No, I do not, Gavin. We're not giving in to blackmail.
Will we take a vote on that?
That boy broke the law, Tim. If he learns he can get away with it once, he'll do it again and again and again. And then who knows where we'll end up? We've got to nip these things in the bud.
Doesn't look much like a bud from here, Mr. Brittas. Not when one side's got an elephant.
They're just trying to scare us, Gavin.
But it's working with me.
Oh, right, somebody get a grip on it, will you? Right. Now, you keep an eye on things here. I'll go and phone the police.
What if they attack while you're gone?
They're not going to attack, Colin. This is a British leisure centre. They wouldn't dare. Can't you see they're just bluffing?
The 10th Legion and some Parthian mercenaries.
It's mainly the 10th Legion and some Parthian mercenaries. Gee, what are you doing?
It's the battle round to the main doors, Mr. Brittas. We thought this might kill you alive.
Look, can I ask how long you've been in the police force? I'm about to talk to someone who got more than 3 weeks to yell at me. sounds even more serious from where I am.
Before the siege catapult run now, Mr. Brittas!
What? The ballista! They're dribbling it around in this direction!
You heard that, did you? Well, I don't know, but I should imagine they're planning on throwing something at us. Presumably something rather heavy. And in this case, it appears to be the engine block of the Morris Marina. Why? Why, Laura?
Well,
Why does it always seem to end like this?
well,
Well, you know, today was going to be such a good day. I woke up this morning and my heart filled with thoughts of all the joyous, wonderful things we were going to give to people when they came through those doors. And now,
now we haven't got any doors.
I gather you gave him the boy in the end.
Yes. I'm sorry, it seemed the only way.
No, you probably did the right thing, Laura. But you know the police haven't even charged anyone for all this.
Well,
Hundreds of pounds worth of damage, breaking and entering, the forcible abduction of a child in custody, and no one's even been charged. Can you believe that?
well, it was very difficult to tell who actually did the damage, Mr. Brittas. I mean, they were all wearing those helmets. They had their cohort numbers covered up, and we don't even know which legion the battering ran in.
Yeah, so the poor old taxpayer has to cough up yet again. It's not right, Laura. It's just not right. You know, sometimes it makes you wonder if it's worth carrying on.
I'll get a broom. I've got it!
What is it, Julie?
The number she finally remembered is the date of the Great Reform Act with a naught on the end.
One thing at a time, please, Julie. Who remembered what?
Mrs. Halroyd, the bicycle combination lock, it's 1832 with a naught. You've forgotten he was still down there, haven't you?
Sam, Gavin, follow me.
Wait, I'll get a camera! Mrs. Brittas, I don't know what I would have done without you. That's all right, Karen. Well, in the end, didn't it? Yes, it is rather. Yes, if you would. Oh, you might like to use these. Just you can give rather a nasty little nip, you know, if you fancy. Yes. Yes, well, perhaps if I just put the box up against the cupboard and lifted the cage, he could run in on his own. Yes. Oh, good. Oh, it's all right, darling. Mommy's here. You'll be all right when we have a little sleep.
Sebby, I'm sorry it's taken so long, but you'll be pleased to know we have actually got the combination. And whoa, it took a bit of tracking down. It's not easy to get a lady whose husband's just died to remember